Nah, we always work on stuff, but we don't know. We haven't really made a plan yet.
It's not so fun to go look at the same tourist stuff every time. It's more fun to play, actually.
So when comparing festivals, I know you're doing a huge festival summer. What is Wacken like for you in comparison to the other festivals?
I think it's one of the better ones for sure.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's one of the biggest, and for us as a band, like I said, you know, they have laundry here, they have hairdressers or, you know, barber shops and tattoo artists. Well, you can do all that kind of stuff. Not only, you know, the regular stuff, you can do way more stuff. Compared to, you know, you just play a smaller festival, there's only a stage and a backstage and nothing else.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also checked, so this year is your 10th time playing here, which is, you are like one of the biggest ones playing here. So how is it to be back or to have played that many times? Is it kind of like coming home? Does it matter to you guys, or what does it feel like to be back?
I think it's awesome. I was actually thinking about that a couple of days ago, how many times we actually played here. So it's good that you already looked that up for us. No, I love coming here. This is a super cool festival.
Yeah, and you know, the Wacken people always been friendly to us, and yeah, I think we played the two big stages and then the one in between. So yeah.
Awesome. And I know you've been on tour for a bit and you've been doing music for so many years. So I was wondering, which song do you currently love to play live? What is your most favorite song to perform?
I still think Twilight of the Thunder God is probably my favorite.
How come?
Because there's so much going on stage, you know, with the snake coming up and all the fire and explosives and stuff. Also, I think it has the best crowd reaction too.
Yeah, usually it's the crowd pleasers. Those are the most fun to play. But I don't know. I think like put your back into your oar is fun if it's not raining, and if it's good weather, people will sit down and row. I think that's fun.
Yeah, definitely. I love to see when the crowd goes down and rows. And I recently saw you at the Rock Hearts Festival playing, so everyone just went down and did the thing. It's so much fun, and to see the interaction between you and the people in the crowd. I love that. So for you, when you play such big festivals, do you actually notice the crowd, or are you in your zone kind of on stage?
I mean, you see as far as you can see. But, you know, my eyes are not where they used to be, so I don't really see that far anymore. But yeah, I mean, yeah, of course you can. If you play a big festival and you see a huge audience, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best thing about playing live, I think. To see the audience and the interaction with the crowd.
Yeah, you get more pumped up and get more adrenaline, of course.
And I love that you already mentioned the snake, because it's like one of my most favorite props you guys have. You know, when the battling starts, it's really fun. So I was wondering, did you guys ever get to beat up the snake at all, or is this just your singer's job to beat it up? Maybe, you know, off stage.
We can't.
I mean, we're too weak.
We have to hold the guitar, so you can't hold a hammer and the guitar at the same time as well.
And the hammer is so heavy. So
yeah, it's only Big J who can lift it.
Big J is the only guy who can lift it.
Yeah, no, I was wondering, just like off stage, just because he always gets to do it, so you never had the urge to do it yourselves?
No, unfortunately. I'm not sure if we dare to.
No, a snake is pretty badass.
The snake is going to eat us.
Yeah, a snake is pretty badass.
And I mean, you have so many cool props on stage. I love how the drum set is built up on the helmet. It looks awesome. So I was wondering, for you personally, which is your favorite prop you have on stage?
Well, I think it's the snake.
I like the stone vikings. We call them Sten and Sture. I like them. I think they're cool guardians.
And, you know, with being on tour so much, you see so many things, and you are just around each other all the time. So I was wondering, for this tour season, what has been your favorite moment so far?
I still think it's my favorite to be on stage every night. That's the coolest thing, because we've pretty much been doing all the tourist stuff in all the cities. We're just coming back to the same cities, so it's not so fun to go look at the same tourist stuff every time. It's more fun to play, actually.
So was there anything like interacting with with each other, or where you were like, this was a really fun night, or some night you just, did something stupid or something interesting? Is there anything ever something like that, or you just like happy to go to bed after the show?
Oh, usually after the show, we always go backstage and have a couple of drinks and talk about the show, what went wrong or what was cool.
But I don't think really anything spectacular happened so far. I mean, this is the 5th show on this tour, so it's too early. I think it's been the first shows, getting all used to it again, and well, let's see. Maybe if we talk after the show, maybe something fun happens today.
Well, we are really looking forward to the show. So can you give us a little tease about tonight? What's going to happen?
Well, yeah, we're gonna do the full thing, and we have a longer set than we have done on the previous shows. So we're gonna play some more songs, and yeah. What else?
Hopefully we're gonna get the biggest rope pit we ever seen.
Yeah, let's see how the weather is, and yeah, hopefully, because today there's potential to have a massive rope pit.
That sounds awesome. And I mean, you are on tour with your Great Heathen Army album right now, but I did check. So technically for the last couple albums, it was 3 years and then there was a new album. So are you guys working on anything?
No. Nah, we always work on stuff, but we don't know. We haven't really made a plan yet. I think at this point we just gonna see how things pan out and take it from there. But yeah, we always work on stuff, so it's not a shortage of ideas. So we'll see what's gonna happen.
Do you ever work while you are on tour, or is it more like an afterwards sitting down and really focusing as a group, or how does your songwriting look like?
Well, we don't have any recording setup with us when we are on tour, so we don't work like that. But I think we can bounce ideas, and also we do warm-ups, and during warm-ups try out some stuff. But I think mostly on tour we talk about ideas. Maybe we should do a song like this, or maybe we should do a song about that topic. So normally I think we just talk and bounce ideas, and then when we get home, we work on ideas. So that's usually how it works, I think.
So when you go on tour and you see all the festivals you're playing, do you ever check which other bands are playing as well to go see them as well? Or is it just like, no, we're just going to do our stuff, and if we happen to see something, we see something?
Yeah, I totally. I like to check out the bands. If I see bands that I like that's playing the same day, that's cool.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Do you have anything planned for today?
Not really. I mean, Testament is playing, amazing band, but we played with them already yesterday, and I saw them there a little bit. So depends. If I have time, I probably go check them out. Same thing with Behemoth, but I think Behemoth is too close to our set. That's pretty much when I need to be warming up. And I think after us, there isn't really anything I want to see. So, yeah.
Do you have anything on your schedule for maybe even the next couple days you want to see?
Band-wise?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, band-wise.
I don't know. I haven't really checked what kind of bands is on the next festival. Next one is in Spain, the Leyendas del Rock.
Yeah, I don't really remember that lineup, but I do know that next weekend we play in Belgium. Saxon is on the bill. I'm probably gonna check that out, unless that's gonna interfere with the warm-up. And what else do we have? A Bloodstock, I don't remember. Yeah, maybe Carcass, I think. So yeah, let's see.
Yeah, and I'm glad you just mentioned Saxon, because you just recently released a really cool song with them. I love it so much. What was it like working with them? How did it feel?
It was amazing. And the funny thing is that the idea for that kind of collaboration came a long time ago. I think first time when we recorded with Andy Sneap, that was probably Deceiver of the Gods, and we were hanging out after a full day in studio. We were having some beers at the local pub, and it was just I mentioned to Andy, it would be fun to make a song about Vikings and Saxons, because Saxons and Vikings, there's a history, and you should make a song, we are the Vikings and the band Saxons are the Saxons. And then like, I don't know, 10 years after, the right idea came for it, and you know, it's kind of easy. I mean, obviously we met Saxon before, knew them, but since Andy Sneap worked with Saxon, so it was even more easier. So yeah, cool. But back to how it was. Yeah, it was awesome. And Biff is an idol to us, and see him like standing 2 meters from us singing a song that we've written. Yeah, that was fucking amazing.
Was there ever any discussion about who was going to win the battle, or?
No, but the thing is that the whole idea with this song was that it should not be anybody winning. It's equal. Because for respect for Saxon, we don't want to beat their ass. So it's a tide. It's a, you know, and you know, and it's fun that Biff, he was really involved. He, you know, the way the words that he wrote, they were like old English, how the Saxons would say things, and you know, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I just love the contrast in how he sings and how you guys, you know, sing. It's amazing. But I love how you say it's a tie, because I did watch the making of, and in the end, Biff says that the Saxons clearly won. So I was wondering about how you guys see that.
I gave it to him then.
You're smiling. You have some thoughts on that.
Yeah, I can give it to him too, because you know he's our idol. So.
And so with you playing so many festivals, we do like to ask bands if you could create your own festival with any band, dead or alive, who would your 3 headliners be?
Mine 3 headliners: Iron Maiden, Slayer, Bolt Thrower.
Yeah, Iron Maiden, maybe Judas Priest, Metallica.
Pretty solid. I love that. Do you have any favorite songs from them?
Black Sabbath. Black. Change.
Yeah, that's 4.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, which singer though?
It's good that you're not a drummer, because you can count.
With Black Sabbath, which singer though?
Ozzy.
Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else you would like your fans out here to know?
Yeah, thanks for the support, and hope to see you soon again.
Radio Bob, Deutschlands Rockradio.